Hey, Minecrafters! Guess what time it is? It's time for KimiseCraft. Yeah, I don't want to like crash on it or anything. Hope everybody's doing really well. I guess I landed on a tree. Yeah, I landed on a tree. Woo! Wishing I'm off again. Yay, it's KimiseCraft. Well, guys, I'm happy to be back again, and we are continuing. This is part 2 of the villager project. And so what we're going to be doing is we're going to be down here working with our villagers. Now, last time we went ahead and we got our villager breeder going, and the farmer's doing his thing. He's feeding up our 2 breeders up there. I guess one's taking a nap. Is it getting dark? Oh, I guess it is. Okay, we've already gotten 2 villagers out of it. So, what are we doing today? So today, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing the conversion station, where we take these villagers out, and especially this is going to be especially with librarians. We decide which librarians we want, and we assign them jobs. Then we're going to start building out the trading hall, where they'll have little stalls where they get to stay and hang out and be. But because it's getting dark, I'm going to go ahead and take a nap, guys, and I'm going to get some work done on this, and I will see you guys here in a little bit once I have something to show you, okay? See you guys in a bit. Bye-bye. Hey, guys, this is Kimise, and I am back. So, let's take a look at what's going around, what we got done since the last time I was there. Yeah, let me get something to eat, and health is kind of low. Okay, so first off, we got our villagers that are popping up in here, and what we need to get them over here. So what we did is we created a simple redstone circuit. Now remember earlier we tested out the minecart unloading system, so this will throw a minecart out. There you go, minecart right there. You see how it's patched through all the way down, all the way over here. We already know it works, so we just need to make sure that we could trigger it from here. So when we press this button, it goes ahead and shoots a minecart out, triggers it, and then it grabs a villager. Yeah, so all we have to do is follow it all the way over here, and you'll notice that it comes up around. You see a couple repeaters. That little activator track will not power on. We're going to leave these activator tracks off right now because we don't want to grab a villager, and that's one of the reasons why that's going to be like that. So there you go. So let's trigger it, and you'll notice that it shot out a minecart and shot it forward just like it's supposed to go. Super simple, pretty easy, right? Okay, so let's go ahead and take this, and let's go ahead and put that back here in, and we should be good to go with that. Alrighty then, so pretty simple, easy to do, and that's going to shoot up, grab a villager, and it's going to go ahead and send it our way. Now, let me go ahead and grab a couple things real quick right here, okay? Because what we want to do is let's go ahead and set it up so that we can have lots of minecarts prepared. So let's go and throw a hopper on there. Let's put a chest up here. And what we want to do is we're going to load that up with a whole bunch of minecarts. That way we don't have to come back and be filling it up every time we use 9 minecarts. This way, whenever we need to go ahead and get a villager, super easy peasy, we got it going, okay? Now let's go ahead and start covering some of this stuff up. See, we don't want to do that right there because that's going to cut off it's going to cut it off. Oh wow, I'll tell you what, efficiency 5 shovels sometimes cause trouble. So if we put it up there, that's not going to cause a breakthrough in our redstone. And now we're just going to go ahead and follow this all the way over, just like that. So let's go ahead and cover up the redstone. Oh my goodness, what a great day today has been. Hopefully everybody's enjoying themselves too, because I've just been having a lot of fun building today. And so, that's what it's all about. I think that's what makes Minecraft up. See, here we got one of those situations where we can cut off again. So we want to make sure that, let's see here, if we want it to stay flat, what we can do here is we can go ahead and just put a slab, yeah, right there, and that should be good. Because we're going to go ahead and box that in and make them a tunnel anyways. Now, some of the things we still have to do here is we've got to, excuse me, we got to go ahead and get this going, because as soon as the villager's done there, they're going to come out on this side. Once they come out over through here, we check them out, decide, okay, is this guy set and ready to go? Mainly this is for like our librarian villagers, because we want to be able to select which type of enchantments they get before we decide to keep them or not. So what we'll do is we'll select what type of enchantment they have before we decide to keep them, and then we'll click the button which will send them on. Pretty simple, not super complicated. But once we go ahead and get that figured out, then they have to have a place to go, and that's where the minecart is going to continue to go. Notice how this clicks on, that's going to charge the activator rail, which should shoot them off into our new system, which will be our villager trading hall. So all this area here is our villager trading hall. We still have to mark it off and start getting the build, but that's not a problem. We can go ahead and get to that. Shouldn't take very long to do. Okay, well, very good. And that's exactly how it's going to go. We'll kind of, leave all the glass here and everything like that. And, geez, it's getting dark. Alrighty, so this is Kimise, guys. We'll be back in just a few minutes after we get a little bit more done. Hey guys, it's Kimise, and boy, I'm just enjoying my day here at the little beachfront here on the river. But hey, let me show you what we've got done. So I went ahead and walled this up. We're going to do something special as far as decorating this building. I just haven't gone around to it. And for some reason, for some reason, a few of the guys got loose. Not sure how that exactly happened. Maybe they got pushed out or something. So I went ahead and barred it up, made sure it was lit up in there so it was safe. That way we don't lose any. We can start processing them right away. But what we need to do is before we start processing, we have to have a place to take them. So we already know our processing center, this is probably going to be just fine. This is going to work okay. But once they're processed, we need to take them someplace. So this is what's going to happen. Let's see here. Do I have... Ooh, my inventory is just horrible right now. So what's going to happen is they're going to come down here, and then this is going to take them up here, up above. And what's going to do is it's going to then take and drop them down in one of these little slots. And so what we're going to do is we're going to have a place to open and close those slots so that the villagers know where they're going. Now what I've done here though is I've gone ahead and set it up because what we want to do is to get the best price for villagers is the best way to get the best price is to cure them from being a zombie. So what we got to do is we got to have a system here for allowing us to zombify our villagers, and so that's what we got going up here. So for instance, you walk in, this guy, he's too expensive, so what you want, so basically he's in here, right, and we got this block up here. We'll have one that comes down as well. Okay, that'll be triggered by this right here. And so we've got our villager here in his minecart, and he's trading. Well, he's too expensive, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to switch it off, and then we'll have a zombie going back and forth, and the zombie will come here and say, oh, you're mine. Comes over here, converts him, gets out of the way. We close it up, and then we'll cure him. And what he'll do is he'll bring his book trades down to fantastically cheap levels. Oh, well, look who it is. Yep, but we're not going to keep traders in here, okay? God. And so what I did is I went ahead and set up 3. Now, through some trial and error, I figured out a way to go ahead and do this. Now, see, because these are side by side, and I don't have extra spaces in between them, I'm going to go ahead and take a nap here, and let me explain. I'll be back, and I'm going to explain the redstone here in just a second. Okay, so now, that's how a module set of 3 is going to look. Now, the way they're wired is I had to do some trickery here so I get them all 3 working. So, for instance, for this one, I used a couple of repeaters to go ahead and trigger that one closed and open. Okay. For this one here, because I didn't want this redstone triggering this, that's why I have the second repeater there. So when this one comes down here, it triggers that, it goes up there, and boom, like that. But I couldn't do the same here with this one because then it would trigger that redstone. So what I did is for this one, when you trigger it, it comes back around here, okay, and then triggers my repeater right there to close it. And of course, the flooring level will be up here at this level, so it's not going to get in the way of any of those. And we're going to go ahead and use slabs just to go ahead and save on resources, as well as make it work pretty easily. So I guess what I got to do is we got to go through here and get all these going. Then we have to work on the redstone for the top, so that way everything opens up right when we need it, not before, not after. Like for instance, we're going to have a little gate up here at the top that's going to open, and we should be able to trigger that no trouble with a little bit of redstone trickery. Then what we'll do is up above here, just above where the villagers land. We'll have a gate that way. That way the minecarts can go across like this and fall in exactly where we want them to go. So yeah, it's starting to get there. Everything's starting to look pretty good. We just got to go ahead and get the hall figured out, and then we got this side. And what I want to do is I want to get all the modules worked out so that if we need to do a second floor, because you know we're getting such awesome trades, like this will probably be filled with librarians mostly, so we can get as many different trades as we can at the great prices. Then on this other side, we're going to start looking at some other villagers that might be able to give us some other things we want, like stonemasons might be a really good choice, because I'm getting tired of mining stuff, but also, you know, having access to quartz. We also, yeah, I mean, we might want to go ahead and do some priests here as well, because that will give us access to bottles of experience. So what we're going to do is we're going to get this all populated and get to do a whole bunch of trading and have a lot of fun, guys. So that's the system that we got going. I'm going to get to work. It's going to take me a little bit to get all this redstone in, but once I get it in, it's going to be awesome, guys. So this is Kimise. I'm going to go ahead and get after this, and I'll be with you guys back in just a little bit. Hey guys, it's Kimise and I'm back. Let me show you what I've gotten done. It's pretty cool. I've been pretty busy this morning getting some taken care of. So we've gone ahead and framed out everything. So everything's looking really sharp, and we've got a track in there for one of the mine carts, and we're just going to leave these guys in mine carts. So they're going to come in here, boop, 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 and there they're going to end up. Now, this right here opens it up so we can do some zombifying right here. So pretty simple there. That works out. This right here, this will close. So once we have a villager in here, we flip it up, and that shows us that this place is locked down, so we don't drop any more villagers in there. Now what we're going to do here, let me show you how we're going to get villagers in here. Now we're not up to this point yet. We still have to get everything enclosed and everything. But let me go ahead, and I'm just going to grab some dirt for right now and grab some tracks just to kind of show you how the process of us doing it. I'm going to fancy it up. So basically, what we got going on here is we've got, you know, we might even come up here. Yeah. There we go. So for instance, you know, this comes out here. It comes up here. Okay. And then we're going to pop one more up here. Okay. Then this comes up here. This comes up here. And boom. What we're going to have is going to have a water source here, which is going to then take them in the cart, and it's going to start taking them across. And so as soon as one of these gate things are open, it's going to take them and drop them into the gate thing. Pretty simple. A really easy thing. What we'll do is we'll have part of the building built up around here. Okay, this is going to be an entrance to the building, so you can go back and forth between the selector and the villagers. What we're going to do is we're going to have a nice road that comes in from right over there, that comes in here, that links up to this little dock area. We'll create a little dock here, so that way, you know, people can come in from all over, up and down the river, and do their trades. And then also from the city, they can come out here and do some trading. So it's kind of like a big flea market, but not, it's a big trader station. So it's going to be pretty cool. So we just have to go ahead and work this. You know, I think I'm going to take the dirt out now that I've done it, and we're going to get that done. Plus, the back area right here, we got to hire ourselves a zombie, get him trapped in here and ready to take care of business. That shouldn't take too long. We can go ahead and make a door and just wait for it to get dark, and then we'll have one chase us and we'll pull him in here, and we should be in good shape before. But so far, everything is going absolutely fantabulous. Hey, it's looking good. We just got to figure out the design of it and everything, and whether we want to go ahead and make a second level on the top, because that's always a possibility depending on whether we're getting all the trades we want to get or not. So I just want to do a quick status update, show you what we got done, which is a heck of a lot, and all the redstone's working good and everything for changes and exchange. We just got to go ahead and start getting some decorating going on. This place is looking sharp, guys. This is Kimise. I'm going to get some more done, and I'll bring you back in when I have it to show. Hey guys, this is Kimise, and guess what? Oh yeah, you can tell just by looking. I have gotten a whole lot done. I've got the mechanisms for getting everybody in. I got the mechanisms for zombifying them when we get the zombies and everything. And we've got our first customer. Okay, now you can only do this a couple times of the day when they're willing to choose professions. So we've got our brown coat. Let's go ahead and put one down. And he's now one, and he has Riptide 3. Well, let's say I don't want Riptide 3. I'm going to go ahead and take that off. I'm going to wait a second, see he has now given up his profession, and we're going to put it down again. We're going to try it again, and look, we get affinity. Now this is a great book to have. So what I'm going to do is we're going to take some paper, and we're going to go ahead and, well, anyways, I think I'm going to need some other stuff here. Okay, so if we want to keep this trade, what we have to do is we have to lock a trade in with them. So let me go ahead and grab my, sorry, I didn't think ahead for this one, but I do have my emerald box right here. So let's go ahead and take this over here, and we're going to go ahead and lock him into that infinity book trade. So now I'm going to take this and some books, okay, and we're going to go ahead and grab an infinity book, because who can't use an extra infinity book, right? Okay, so now he is locked into that trade. So now what we're going to go ahead and do is, let's see if this works. When I press this button, okay, see, he's kind of stuck in there because he wasn't really meant to go in yet. So I'm going to go ahead and push him back out and get him going. On the other side, yeah, you can already hear them all. Yeah, like I said earlier, for some reason, some of them got out, and so I went ahead and minecarted everybody. And, oh, okay. So we'll just turn this on, and that'll get him going. There we go. Now, let's go ahead and send him into the system. So right now, I've got all of the different slots opened up in the system. So I've got, and so this is like testing. I haven't even tested on my own yet. Okay, so looks like we're going to have to go ahead and put in some more powered rails for this to work. So let's go ahead and make that adjustment. Let me go ahead and grab another powered rail over here. Where do I have any on me? Nope. I'm going to need to get another powered rail. We'll just grab a few so we can make some adjustments here. So whenever you're messing with redstone, trying to do what you want to do, there's always some times where you got to go ahead and make a couple of changes. So for instance, we're going to go ahead and get rid of that. And we're going to go ahead and add that in there like that. Okay. And then we're going to turn it on. That should give him a little bit more oomph, which should get him over there to where we need him to be. Okay. And yeah, I'm using iron doors. That way zombies don't break him down and everything like that, and they get to where they're going. Now see, he's right on the track, so we're going to click him. There we go. I'll just push him. There we go. Comes up. That works for me. And now he's sliding down, and we now have a home for him. And so I'm going to go ahead and get his thing set up, and we are ready to start trading with him. Fantastic. That's how the system works. So I'm going to go ahead and close that. So now the gate above him is closed. Let me show you how that works. So I got to go ahead and come through here. Okay. And I've got my observation thing up here. Okay. So see, I've got a water stream which pushes them across. And once I've got a guy selected, I can go ahead and then close the gate, and he's good to go. Now, this system, since we're making the choices on our trading villagers right here, whether we're going to keep him or going, there's no necessary flush system needed. And so now he's in there and he's ready to go. Now, here's the fun part, is let's say I want to zombify him, okay, so that I can save him. I'm going to go ahead and turn that on, and what that does now, if we come back in through here, okay, is now we know that it's free. So if we have a zombie wandering around back here, which we will, he'll come over here and he'll zombify our guy. Boom, he's now a zombie. And now what we'll do is after he becomes a zombie, we'll go ahead and the zombie's out of the way, we'll go ahead and close it up. Yeah, I'm sorry, there's a lot of doors to get through to show everything. And so then I'll close them up, boom. And then what I'll do is I'll go ahead and use a splash potion of weakness and a golden apple, which I've got to make a whole bunch of those. So we need to go ahead and get a chest of those sorted here. And then we can go ahead and cure him. And once we've cured him, that is worth, you know, I mean, it can bring his trade. Like right now we're trading at 16 for one, which really honestly in Minecraft, that's really not a bad deal. I mean, personally, I think anything below 20 are fair deals. You know, anything below 20 is a fair deal. Anything above 20 is expensive. That's just me. This is my thinking. But now because of the trader system, the way they have it, I can actually get this probably close to 1 emerald. Heck, if I had it at 3 emeralds, I'd probably leave it at that and be pretty happy. But now this guy is locked in. And of course, we can trade with him a whole lot more as well, because like he'll eventually get a paper trade, so we can trade a whole lot of paper with him and get him all up to status, and he'll have a couple more books in there as well as we do the trading. So, what do you guys think? Pretty cool. So what do we have left to do? Well, let me show you. We still have some more decoration to do. I have the maintenance walk all the way through the back like this, which is fine. You know, actually it doesn't kind of go through here. But I'm trying to think of whether I want to add a second level to this so I have more traders. Because, like, for instance, if I had, like, you know, let's say I had 10 stonemasons and I needed some quartz. Well, instead of me going and mining a whole bunch of quartz, I can just go hit those 10 stonemasons and probably get a couple of stacks of quartz just right off the back per day in trades. So yeah, you're starting to see the advantage of the trading hall system. So what we're going to do then is we're going to go ahead and build this up. I'm going to start trading with a whole bunch of guys, and we're going to start filling in these slots with some important trades. And what I'll do, guys, is we will come back and I think that'll be the last part of the video. So give me just a few moments to get working through this. By the way, guys, if you haven't taken the chance to like the video or subscribe, that really helps out the channel a lot. In fact, a lot of you guys who are watching this video probably aren't subscribed at this point. So please do go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It really helps me out. It helps me build the channel, and it tells me that you guys like what I'm doing, and I super appreciate that. So this is Kimise. I'll see you guys here in just a little bit after I get some more done. Hey guys, I am back. So I had to work a few kinks out. I had to like change a few things here so the water stream would work better. It's still not working perfectly, but what the heck? I'm getting the villagers in and they're looking good. Like, let me show you who I've got so far. So first we have our first guy, Mr. Infinity. Then we have an efficiency 5. I was really excited when I saw that because that's going to be super useful. We got a Silk Touch guy, and then the last guy I just picked up is a Mending guy. So this is pretty awesome, isn't it? And let's see if it works, okay? So I just went ahead and I've officially turned it on. I cleared out all the wandering guys that were in there so we don't have any more wandering guys. So let's see if the delivery system works. So I click on that and we should see a minecart coming here. Oh dear. Well, let's see what... Uh-oh, it's getting dark. Let's go ahead and sleep first and then we'll see what's wrong with that. So, you know, the best part about building these is seeing them work, you know, but there's always going to be some snags in it. And let's see what was the snag in this particular case. Okay. Oh, he went back the other way. Huh. Well, my goodness. I guess. Okay. Well, didn't expect this. Okay. Well, it looks like I'm going to need to double check and try to figure out why he went this way. But in the meantime, what we'll do is we are going to go ahead and we're going to go ahead and do this for right now, and that'll get him going in the right direction so that we can go ahead and there we go. Don't know why that happened. That was kind of bizarre. But I'm going to have to check this out. See, I mean, it got one. It just came all the way back. So I wonder... That doesn't sound good. Okay. Anyways, so I just wonder. I think I got a solution for it. But let's get back over to this guy. He should be ready to go. And let's see if we can't get a good villager here. Who do you got? Who do you got? Piercing 3. Nope, not good enough for me. Let's try it again. Boom. Up, still piercing 3. And give him a chance to undo it. Okay. There he is. He's clear again. And what do we got here? Luck of the Sea. That's not lucky for me, though. Okay. He's clear again. Let's try him out one more time. Feather Falling 2. That's close. Feather Falling 4 would be what we would want. Okay, he's clear again. Oops, there we go. I was too fast. Punch 1. No, Punch 1 is not my thing. Okay, he's clear again. Let's see what we got. Multi-shot. That's kind of cool, but I don't think I need multi-shot. Like, whenever I pick up crossbows, I always find quite a few with multi-shot. Okay, let's see. A bookshelf. Well, that's not going to work. I mean, we don't know what trades he has under that, but we're just going for that first basic trade. Fire aspect. See, I think a lot of these ones we don't necessarily are looking for will show up in the layer of trades as we go through these guys. Oh, just a bookshelf. So that's why I'm not so worried about. So you see how this can work. Not too bad. Doesn't really take that long. You just got to be patient with the system because it's random every time, you know. But so far, I've gotten several of the ones I really, really need. The ones I really want to see pop up. I would love to see Protection 4 pop up. That's one I'm looking for. Feather Falling 4, because you always need Feather Falling 4, right? I would love to see the Water Walking one. What is that called again? Ooh, another Efficiency 5. That's pretty darn good, but I already got an Efficiency 5. Okay, so guys, it's awesome. This is pretty neat stuff here. So let's go ahead and get a screenshot of that. There we go. And let's get a screenshot of this. Okay, let's try one more time. Let's see if we can't get it before we... Oops. There he is. Oh, man. Still not the one I was looking for. We'll try one more. Fire Aspect 2. We're getting closer. Well, guys, obviously you know what I'm going to be doing for the next several hours. I think I got most of the kinks worked out, but I guess what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be hiring villagers here probably for the next while. So this is pretty awesome. I'm super excited to get this going. Guys, make sure you hit a like on the bar. Make sure you hit subscribe. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. And this is Kimise. Thank you so much. I am super excited, and I hope this project's fun. We still got a little bit more. We got some decoration, and we got to get all the different spots occupied. So I'll be back in next week probably. But don't forget, check out my streams and check out the channel. Make sure you subscribe and hit that like button. This is Kimise. Have a great day. Bye-bye.